Hello! Oh my gosh. Hello! I don't know, it always seems fine when I'm doing it before the game, but when the game starts, it gets all screwed up. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright, boy. I have root beer today. I've got a root beer with me. It's exciting. Alright, well, I don't think I have to change anything. Here we go. Oh dear. Of course it would do that. Oh, that's anticlimactic. Well, no, it's fucked up. It does that once in a while. I don't know why. But no, there will be no game intro. We're gonna get right into it. We're set to go here at Rogers Place in a city that's no stranger to playoff hockey. The 80s dynasty will look to ride again here as round 2 gets underway. The Oilers take on the Ho Hunters live from Edmonton. Game 1 is off and running with the Hunters in possession at neutral ice. Shane Garner takes it wide, in on goal, takes a shot, rebound, Lynch stopped by Koskinen. 2 early saves for the Oilers goaltender. 45 seconds into the game. Live from Edmonton, this should be a good series. These two teams exchanged wins against each other in the regular season. They both won a game. The Oilers beat the Hunters 4-2 early on in the season. I believe it was their 3rd or 4th game before the Hunters grabbed an overtime win in this building on an overtime goal by Benny Lewis. Ruki's Takeuchi's slap shot flies wide from the point. Turnover at center ice. Liam Lynch takes the puck. Tried to step around McDavid. He stole it away. Connor McDavid into the shot, rebound, and it's cleared out of the crease there. Hunters get away with one. Connor McDavid bearing down on goal. Ledak was able to keep it out. Here's Garner the other way. Tried a toe drag, lost possession. Evan Bouchard has it here for the Oilers across to Kyler Yamamoto. Bouchard to McDavid. Hit hard by Kishal, and the puck ends up in the corner. Bangate across to Haruki Takeuchi. Sends it down the left wing to Mikhail Paragas. He takes it into the corner. Got knocked over by Bouchard, and there's a shot in front by Liu that's turned away by Koskinen. Mikhail Paragas, drop pass to Takeuchi. Down the left wing again. 4.5 minutes gone here in game 1. Still scoreless as a shot in front by Paragas. Stopped by Koskinen. Leon Draisaitl takes the puck across. Yamamoto back to Draisaitl. Toe drags into the zone. Takeuchi tried to steal it away, gave it away in front. Takeuchi, though, again, on the second time of ask, clears it out, and it's offside, the Hunters' blue line. An early start this afternoon. High noon it is. It's the earliest the Hunters have played a game this season, as the Oilers, with their home games, might be trying to fiddle with the schedule to get an upper hand. Hunters not used to playing this early in the day, but they'll definitely be up for this one. Onoma, long shot from the point, just missed wide. Miguel Vlito holds it in. Burgess the shot, another miss from the slot. Cody Ceci across to Warren Fogle. 2-on-1 down low. Come the Oilers. It's a pass in front to Ryan, and he's stopped by Ledak, and the second time was put off the side of the goal. Lewis Burgess knocked over at center, and the Oilers get it back. Cody Ceci. Checked by Onoma. Puck into the corner. Fogle grabs it. Ceci across to Chris Russell. Shot was blocked. Now across. Ryan, a one-timer, and Cassian on the rebound. Would have had an open net, but couldn't shoot it. Fogle back to the point. Chris Russell in front of one-timer. Another save there for Ledak. Cassian. Burgess trying to clear. Cody Ceci's got it, lost it in the zone. Gross brings it to the middle before he was body checked. Here's Benson. Justin Chow coming over to hit him, trying to steal the puck. Russell gets it out. Zach Cassian. Benson back to Ceci. Colton Sevier goes up the middle, gets in on goal. Colton Sevier had his stick lifted by Trey Gunderson-Kishi. A good defensive play there. Back to the line, Slater Cuckoo across to Ceci. Now Sevier from the slot shot was blocked. Onoma can't get it out. Barrett Gross with possession now down the right wing. Gross trying to take it around into the corner. Larson checked and lost the puck. Slater Cuckoo to Draisaitl. Now Archibald. Larson to Chow. Passed over to Barrett Gross. He got hit without the puck, and there's going to be a penalty for interference. And the Hunters will get the first power play of the series with 9 minutes to go here in the first period. CC not a fan of that penalty call, but the Hunters will go to the power play. They didn't fare very well against the Vegas Golden Knights in round one. Struggling to score with the man advantage, but they'll give it a shot here. Takeuchi lets a wrister go high over the net. Benny Liu from the corner takes a shot. Koskinen makes the stop, and he'll cover with 20 seconds gone on the Hunters' power play. Second unit is out for the Hunters here on the man advantage. Mikhail Paragas on the face-off. Loses out to McDavid. Bouchard across to Darnell Nurse. Sayak trying to steal the puck away from him. Now Bouchard again. Takeuchi with a turnover. Throws it back to Ledak. Not sure he meant to do that, but Ledak was sharp to grab the puck in his own crease. Cashel with a pass across, intercepted by Bouchard. Now here's McDavid in shorthanded. Takes a shot and scores! Connor McDavid with a wrister from the slot has a shorthanded goal to open the scoring in game one. Looked like a nothing play, but he got around Cashel and fired it home. Ledak can't keep it out, and it's 1-0 Edmonton. The Hunters' power play continues to struggle as they allow a shorthanded goal. I believe they have more shorthanded goals against than power play goals for in the playoffs. And that's a good way to have your playoff chances slashed. Mikhail Paragas brings the puck into the zone, trying to find an answer, throws it across. A long shot. Koskinen got a blocker to it. Dumped in by the Oilers. Penalties over, so the Hunters are 0 for 1, and they give up a shorthanded goal. Cece's out of the box. Paragas drops it back. Sai can't take the pass. Now here's a lead feed to Draisaitl. Poke check by Takeuchi. Dropped across to Paragas. He tries to send it up the middle. That's given away. Poked away. Mikhail Paragas behind his own net. Gave it away to Draisaitl. Saik with a turnover. What a hit there by Chris Russell. Now Draisaitl in front of the backhander. Ledak with a glove save there. Kashal ahead to Sayak, who's had some success here in these playoffs. Scored an overtime winner in Vegas. VU with a shot in front. Koskinen stops that. And he'll cover with 5:15 to go here in the first period. The Oilers have broken the deadlock. It's 1-0 here in game 1. McDavid out, loses the draw to Liam Lynch, who takes the puck. Onoma across to Miguel Velito. He keeps the puck in, but not for long, as Zach Hyman's going to have a breakaway. He knocked Velito over, and he's in on goal. Stopped by Ledak. The rebound put through the crease. Puljujarvi can't score. Still loose at the side, and Ledak covers up. Hunter's goaltender needed to be good there, and he held the puck out, even if it was slightly luck. Miguel Velito got knocked over, tried to hold the puck in, and ended up giving it away to Hyman, who had a breakaway. But Ledak holds tight there to keep it 1-0 and give the Hunters a chance here. They're going to have a fight as Lynch drops his gloves. Someone's coming in to help. I think it's Hyman. Hyman and Lynch are going to go at center ice here after Shane Garner got knocked over at the red line. Lynch throwing punches. Hyman dodges a right cross. Tried to go under, but Lynch answers back and takes him down. So the Hunters a little bit of emotion here. Down 1-0. Time winding down in the first period. And the first fight of the series comes relatively early. Hyman and Lynch for fighting, with 4:03 to go here in the first period. And the Hunters will look to build off of that. They have an offensive zone draw. Mikhail Paragas has come up onto the first line to take the draw, and he wins it. Paragas across to Dotan Onoma. Back across to Miguel Velito. Long shot blocked. Onoma sends one along the ice. Koskinen sticks that into the corner. Garner being pinned up against the wall by Cody Cece. Now here's McDavid. Onoma takes the puck away, and he starts out. He gets down the left wing. Could be some room here for Onoma, cutting to the net, trying to get a shot away. McDavid steals it off. Nugent Hopkins out to center ice. Onoma trying to poke it free. Plays offside at the Hunters' blue line with McDavid taking that pass through center. Connor McDavid, 7 points in the playoffs. Is in the top 10, but only just. Mark Stone still leads the list with an incredible series for Vegas against the Hunters, as that Golden Knights first line was really the only line going for the Golden Knights in the playoffs, and they got it to Game 6 with just the first line of production. Saik with a weak shot, knocked down by Derek Ryan in front, didn't get through to the net. Chris Russell stolen. Saik fires one just high. Oilers get it back. Cece up the middle. Zach Kassian. Checked by Onoma. Puck into the middle. Ryan with a shot. Blocked. Final minute here in the first period. Louis Burgess down the left wing. Cuts to the net. In on Koskinen. Stop. Rebound. Side. Couldn't shoot. Kassian back the other way. Derek Ryan to Warren Fogle. 20 seconds to go in the period. That's a weak shot. Ledak will cover. As it came to him in the crease. No one to play it to. So there'll be a face-off in the Hunters' end. Shots in the game are fairly even, 10-9 for the Oilers with 9 seconds to go here in the first period. Is there a late goal on offer here for either side? Face-off win for the Hunters. Takeuchi up the middle. Bangate trying to skate with it into the Oilers zone. 2 seconds to go. Liu trying to shoot. Blocked. It's sent down the ice and the horn sounds. So the Edmonton Oilers, thanks to a goal from guess who? Connor McDavid, have a 1-0 lead after 20 minutes. Shots after one are 10-9 for Edmonton. As Liam Lynch and Zach Hyman will start the period in the penalty box. And in the Vegas series, we talked about the physicality. And it's rearing its ugly head again here. The Oilers lead in hits 9-1. But the Hunters still in this one for now, trailing 1-0. Takeuchi gets taken down by Bouchard. Then Garner steps up and hits him. McDavid into the zone. In on goal, gets around Kashal, and he scores! If you didn't think he'd be a factor, think again. Connor McDavid has 2 in game 1, and it's 2-0 Oilers. Some poor defense by Devin Kashal. Lead the chance in tight, and it's put away on the backhand, and the Edmonton Oilers have taken a chokehold here on game 1. Evan Bouchard gets the assist after Shane Garner run him over in the slot. Here's Garner. Kashal with a backhander, blocked away. Nugent Hopkins, poke checks, Paragus across to Takeuchi. Ty Larson down the right wing. Tried to step around. Darnell Nurse turns it over. Now McDavid trying to get in on goal again. Taken away that time. Here comes Kashal. Puljujarvi down the right wing. Turns back at the red line. Cuts into the zone. Gets around Kashal again. Fogle up the middle. Trying to pass it off. Kashal came back to knock that one away. Here's Mikhail Paragus in on goal. Burgess driving the middle. Takes the pass. In on Koskinen. He fired it wide. Sayak back to the point. Miguel Velito down the middle. Onoma brings it in, but the play's offside as the Hunters had a bit of a communication breakdown there. Passing numbers, the Hunters at almost 88%. That's one of their better numbers in a game in the playoffs. They struggled against Vegas. Every time we put up those numbers, they were pretty awful. Sometimes even in the 60% range. There's a play along the boards, a big hit at center. Miguel Velito to Dotan Onoma as the Hunters head back in. There's a pass in front for Sayak, a one-timer, hit Koskinen up high. But he's able to hold on for a whistle with 16:01 to go here in the second period. Andre Benici will take the draw here. Third line out for the Hunters. Draisaitl wins the face-off, though. Here's a turnover. Benici to Miguel Velito, a long shot. Knocked down by Koskinen. Ceci to Yamamoto. Poke check by Onoma. Burgess gave it away. Yamamoto behind his own net. Leon Draisaitl. Hit hard by Onoma. What a hit there against the boards. There's one for the Hunters. And back they come the other way. Miguel Velito down the right wing to the net. A backhander stopped by Koskinen. Ceci to Nugent Hopkins. Gets around Onoma. Now Draisaitl into the zone. Turnover. Miguel Velito with a lead pass. It's out of reach of Garner. And it's going to be an icing call. The first of the series with 13:57 to go here in the second period. Hunters better chances tonight from Miguel Valito, cutting to the net on the backhand. Valito's got a couple goals in these playoffs, as the Hunters defense has stepped up with some offensive production in the postseason, which is something you need if you want to be a successful team. You need everyone to be pitching in. And unfortunately, the bottom six for the Hunters hasn't been that effective. The fourth line has yet to really make an impact like we saw that they were capable of doing in the regular season. Trey Gunnarsson-Kishi still without a point. He's played all 6 games in the series. Liam Lynch back on the ice after serving a fighting major. He'll take the draw against Connor McDavid, and he wins it. Garner takes a cross-ice pass and moves into the zone. Checked into the wall, Jesse Puljujarvi has it up the middle now to Bouchard. Darnell Nurse to Zach Hyman. Down the right wing, now back to the line. Puljujarvi with a shot, stopped by Ledak. Takuchi with a nice stick lift, tried to steal the puck away. Garner takes it now behind his own net, and he starts out. He sends it in, but the referee calls icing. Looked like he gained the red line, but the linesman disagrees, and it's going to come back down into the Hunter zone. Performances so far in the playoffs, the Hunters third best in the NHL via advanced stats, and the Oilers are first. They took out the Dallas Stars in 6. There's a save by Ledak, who holds on for a whistle. 11:29 left here in the second period. The Oilers up 2-0. Might just be looking to take the game away and hang on. Mikhail Paragas wins the draw in his own zone. Haruki Takeuchi ahead to Jose Bangate. Checked into the wall by Darnell Nurse, but a good poke check. Puck back, here come the Hunters. Liu to Bangate, knocked away by Darnell Nurse, and here comes Cassian. Cassian across to Derek Ryan, winds up and fires a slap shot. That's blocked. Mikhail Paragas back the other way for the Hunters. Cuts in front, a one-timer stopped by Koskinen as Liu tipped that one on from in front. We're almost halfway through regulation, and Connor McDavid has the only 2 goals of the hockey game. A 2-0 Oilers lead. As Game 1 reaches its halfway point, unless we see overtime, which wouldn't be a surprise. The Hunters have played extras in their last 3 games. They've won 2 and lost 1, as that series against Vegas was decided largely in the extra frame. Rollins, as the fourth line comes out looking to make an impact here. There's a pass in front to Barrett Gross, a backhander just wide. Rollins to Gross. Kishal back to Gross in front, a backhander. Koskinen stopped that. Hunters with a good passing play there to create a chance. Here's Cassian dumping it in. Ryan on a turnover in front, that's given away. And the Hunters get away with one there, but they keep it in. Cassian, checked by Onoma, puck into the corner. Fogle, back to Cassian. Tried to go up the middle, Gross will clear it out. And for a third time in the period, it's icing against the Ho Hunters. Daniel Ledak had to be good to make that save. He's been beaten twice here so far in Game 1. Mikko Koskinen at the other end has been perfect. And that's the difference. 2-0 Oilers. Gunnarsson-Kishi with a pass across, looking for Rollins. That's knocked away. Yamamoto to Russell. Up the middle with a shot. Ledak covered, and he looked behind him. Not sure where it was, but he had it. And it's covered for another face-off in the Richmond zone. Andre Benici will take the draw against Leon Draisaitl in the Hunters zone. Benici wins it. Here's Burgess. Left wing side. Passes into the middle. Benici's free. Shoots. And Koskinen got the pad down to make that save. Draisaitl. Poke check. Jack Sayak back into the zone. Down the right wing. Shoots. Koskinen stopped that. Russell takes it away. Yamamoto. Poke check by Onoma. A bit of a size mismatch there. Yamamoto, not sure he's 6 foot. Being challenged there by the excessively tall Doton Onoma. There's going to be a penalty against the Hunters for tripping. Miguel Velito's going to head off on the Hunters' first penalty of the series. 5:33 to go in the second period, and the Oilers will get their first power play. Not happy with the call there, neither side liking the penalty calls against them, but the Oilers' special teams has been good so far. They've scored a shorthanded goal on their only attempts on the special teams. They get their first power play here. Let's see how they do. Hyman to Barrie. Draisaitl shoots the back, makes the glove save. Almost gave it away at the side, but the Hunters managed to get it out. Larson hit at the blue line as he chipped it in. Hyman to McDavid. Draisaitl, it's poked back into the zone, but the play goes offside as the linesman calls it dead at the Oilers' blue line. 4:52 to go, second period. Not much time to go here in game one. Hunters still without a goal. The shots are even, 16 apiece. But it's the Hunters who haven't been able to beat the opposition goaltender. Tie up off the draw. Hyman ahead to McDavid, looking for a hat trick. In on goal. Connor McDavid drags and put it off the post. Now it's in. Hat trick for McDavid on one of the flukiest goals you'll see. And the Oilers lead 3-0. Dear, oh dear. I think that's how you could sum it up. McDavid didn't even shoot the puck. He had it poked off his stick. It hit the post, went back into the crease, and Daniel Ledet kicked it into his own net. And the Oilers have a 3-0 advantage here in game one. Larson gave it away. Darnell Nurse to Hyman. McDavid across Puljujarvi, back to McDavid, in. Tried to tuck it in. Puljujarvi scores. The official waves it off. This one's getting out of hand. McDavid bumped into Lanac. We'll see if it counts. If it does, it's 4-0 in the blink of an eye. It's all about if he was able to make the save. Not sure he was. It's not going to count. Waved off, so it stays 3-0, but the Hunters need to wake up here. Down by 3. It's been a struggle. Kashal into the zone. Lynch takes his lead pass before he got run over by Darnell Nurse. Larson with a backhander. Rebound. Garner in the crease. Couldn't jam it in. In come the Oilers again. What a hit by Devin Kashal on Zach Hyman. Garner trying to go up the middle. Gets around Nurse, brings it in behind the net. In front, a shot blocker down by Koskinen. Puljujarvi hit by Takeuchi. McDavid gets it back. Evan Bouchard into the zone. Checked by Kashal. Yamamoto gave it away to Garner. Good steal there on the pass across. Garner cuts to the middle, spins to the net. In on goal, a backhander, stopped by Koskinen. Hunters looking a little better here. And over the poke check away from Draisaitl. Onoma across to Miguel Velito. Second period drawing to a close here. The Hunters would love a goal. Velito tried to bank it in. Hit the back of the net instead. Draisaitl ahead to Russell. Yamamoto. Nugent Hopkins poke checked. Into the corner it goes again. Yamamoto knocked away by Onoma. Russell holds it in. 2 seconds to go. Lanac with one last save off Leon Draisaitl on a one-timer in front. Keeps it 3-0, but the Hunters trailing big here in game one. Need to wake up in the second intermission. Welcome back. We're set for the third period, and in an interesting development here, Ali Imran's going to see the net for the first time in the playoffs. The Hunters have been known for their short leashes on goaltenders this season. And they're going to give Imran a look as Ledak allows 3 goals on 18 shots. And the Hunters needing something here. A goal would be nice. They don't want to get shut out here in game 1 and set the tone. Here's a steal by McDavid right off the draw. Drops it off to Hyman. His shot was blocked. And the Hunters come back the other way. Larson. Here's Lynch in with Garner. The pass was broken up by Bouchard. That sums it up. Would have been a 2-on-1. McDavid across to Puljujarvi. Back the other way. He scores! Jesse Puljujarvi had one waved off earlier. This one counts. It's 4-0. This one has gone off the rails here for the Hunters. The Oilers are flexing their muscles. They knew it was going to be tough. I didn't know if it was going to be 4-0 or not. Could be 5. Puljujarvi with a shot. They score. McDavid's got 4. 5-0 Oilers. 90 seconds into the third period. The Oilers have got 2. And it goes from bad to worse here for the Hunters. Four goals in the game for Connor McDavid. I missed if he got an assist on the Puljujarvi goal. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. Quite possibly a 5-point night for Connor McDavid, and the first period has just started. Here's Takeuchi into the zone, gets a shot away, and Koskinen gloved it down. Well, this has been a rough one, and maybe the biggest indicator of that is the Hunters have gone back to Daniel Ledak after 2 minutes of the third period. Ali Imran with 2 goals against on 3 shots. Nothing seems to work here for the Hunters, who trail 5-0 in game 1. This is the wake-up call that some might say they need. Takeuchi to Larson with a shot through the crease. Garner steals, brings it in front, and he scores. The comeback's on. Shane Garner gets the Hunters back within 4. I'm only joking. This one was over a while ago, but the Hunters get on the board. They won't be shut out, at least. An unassisted goal for Shane Garner makes it 5-1. Shot right along the ice. Beats Mikko Koskinen, and the Hunters are on the board. So maybe the Hunters will manage to get a few and get this thing closer. But really doubting a comeback here. Paragus back to Takeuchi, across to Kishal. Takeuchi again, a long shot, deflected, I think, and Koskinen made the stop. Hyman ahead to Draisaitl. Draisaitl in, poke check by Takeuchi. And back come the Hunters the other way. Takeuchi brings it wide. Gets around Nurse, brings it out front. And gave it away right in front of the net. Puljujarvi to Draisaitl. He's poke checked. Paragus trying to take it away, couldn't do it. Liu will send it in. Bouchard hit by Paragus in the corner. Draisaitl gets it back. Nugent Hopkins into the zone. 5 minutes gone here in the third period. 5-1 Oilers as a penalty coming against Edmonton, but the Hunters might just want to decline it. They've been awful in the playoffs, and on their only power play tonight, they gave up a shorthanded goal. Leon Draisaitl for holding is the penalty, and the Hunters get their second power play of the night. A goal here, and you might just be able to say they're back in it. But they'll need to score quickly. Onoma holds it in. Lynch back to Velito, gave it away to McDavid. Here's a breakaway, looking for his 5th goal of the game. Connor McDavid, in on goal, he scores! A historic night for Connor McDavid. He's got 5 goals here in Game 1, and the Hunters can't do anything about it. Their second shorthanded goal of the night. Their 6th of the game. The 5th for McDavid. 27 seconds into the power play. The Oilers make it 6-1. Miguel Velito gets knocked over. He would have had a breakaway if he got past Bayery there. There's a giveaway in front. Lynch with a shot. Koskinen the save on a quick chance right in front of the Oilers' goal. Garner got knocked over by Colton Seaver. The Hunters don't like that one bit. Larson drops the gloves right away. And we're going to get our second fight. Larson just throwing right hands. Down goes Seaver. This game out of control already, and the Hunters, I guess, just saying, might as well goon it up. Another bad hit on Shane Garner. It's the second time he's been taken out in this game. And both times the Hunters have had to intervene, drop the gloves, and get a scrap going. But if you look at time on attack, you'd say the Hunters should be much more in this game than they are. Almost doubling the Oilers, but they trail 6-1. For even as well, it's been a tale of goaltending here in this game. Here's another chance. Takeuchi. A hit to Shane Garner. Garner into the zone in front. Benici with a one-timer. That's blocked away. Zach Kassian gets around Kushal. He moves in across to McDavid. They might as well not let him shoot, but he's in, and Ledak stops that one. Penalties over. The Hunters are 0 for 2. They've given up a shorthanded goal on each one of their power plays. Garner, who's got the only Hunters goal, looks for 2, and Koskinen makes the save. Darnell Nurse across to Draisaitl. Turnover at center. Lynch brings it into the Oilers' zone. Turns back. Tried to throw it across. Hyman takes it away. Nurse across to McDavid. There's a poke check. Garner brings it back into the zone. Cuts to the middle. Gets around his man. In on goal. A backhander. I think he hit the outside of the net. Shane Garner might be the Hunters' best player in this game. He's got their only goal, and he set up a good chance there all by himself. I said it's a tale of goaltending. It might as well be a tale of Connor McDavid, who has 5 goals in this game. The Hunters can't deal with him. Lynch with a shot deflected. And Koskinen managed to keep that one out. Takeuchi with a big hit there against the wall. Garner across to Jose Bangate, who cuts in. Yamamoto with a steal. Now Draisaitl. He dumps it in with 9 minutes to go here in the third period in a 6-1 game. Hunters just want to wind down the clock here. Paragus hit against the wall by Ceci. Another big hit by the Oilers. Kishol stepped up and hit his man, though. Hunters answering back with some physicality of their own. Paragus brings it in. Quick shot just over the net. Liu in front of Bangate. He takes a shot. Koskinen stopped that. And he'll hold on for a whistle with 8 minutes to go here in the third period. This one over and done with. It's been that way for a while. The Hunters playing for pride here in a lopsided game one. Paragus to take the draw against Derek Ryan. Ryan wins it. CC across to Ryan again. Miguel Vlito tried to step up and hit him. Fogle brings it in. Stopped by Ledak. Ryan in front to Cassian. That shot blocked by Liu. Ryan to the line for CC. Intercepted by Bangate. Can he take it the other way? Jose Bangate cuts wide. Heads to the middle. He got knocked over as he let the shot go. Koskinen kept it out. Onoma throwing a hit on Derek Ryan. He's going to take a penalty for unsportsmanlike as he tried to challenge him to a fight. The Oilers get their second power play. They're 1 for 1. And they've got 2 shorthanded goals, so this penalty, the special teams, pardon me, has been one of the differences in this game. They go back to the man advantage with 6:28 to go here in the third period. And a chance for this scoreline to get even worse than it is right now. Nurse with a shot from the point, rebounds. McDavid was tripped and there's going to be another penalty. 6:09 left. The referees, I think they're trying to make this get even worse for the Hunters. Miguel Vlito's headed off for tripping for the second time tonight. And the Oilers are going to 5-on-3 for just under 2 minutes. So this should be an interesting minute 45. The Oilers up 6-1. Do indeed have their first power play unit out there with McDavid, Draisaitl, and more. Already up by 5. Trying to make it worse, and the Hunters won't be happy about it. There's a chance for Draisaitl on a breakaway. Got around Chow before his shot was stopped by Ledak. Draisaitl down low to McDavid. Barry to Draisaitl, knocked away. McDavid in front, lost it, had his stick lifted. Now in front again to Hyman with a shot. Rebound, Draisaitl, stopped by Ledak. Now in front, they score. Zach Hyman makes it 7-1 with 5 minutes to go, and the Oilers are running riot here. McDavid's got another point. That's at least 6. Hyman from Draisaitl and McDavid. Here's a steal. Nugent Hopkins off the draw, looking to make it 8-1. Puljujarvi checked by Kishol. Kishol tries to get it out, can't do it. Larson can't get it out either. Puljujarvi to Nugent Hopkins. Stop. They score on the rebound. Puljujarvi makes it 8-1. Oilers in 4. Sure looks that way. Just cannot handle the Edmonton Oilers. And this just might be one of the most embarrassing scores we've seen in a Hunters game ever. 4:33 to go in the third period. So there's still time left. Liu, Paragus, Takeuchi. Bangate hit along the wall. The Oilers still playing to their full potential here. They're not content to run down the clock. They want to keep scoring. Paragus in, stopped by Koskinen, as the Hunters get their first shot on goal in a while. Draisaitl gets hit hard by Kishal. Yamamoto with a shot, that's blocked. Bangate back the other way. 2:30 to go here in the third period. Bangate up the middle to the backhand. Koskinen kept it out. Bangate in front again. A shot stopped by Koskinen. What do we got here? There's a penalty. It's going to be a 4-minute double minor to Chris Russell. It doesn't mean much, though. There's only 2 minutes to go. High sticking's the call, as he got the stick up on Jose Bangate. That's a rare penalty. I'm not sure we've seen a high sticking call all season, which doesn't make much sense when you think about it. It's one of the more commonly called penalties in the league. But it gets called here late in game one, and the Hunters go to the power play for, predictably, the rest of the game. Onoma to the middle of the ice, a backhander, stopped by Koskinen. Darnell Nurse back the other way. The Oilers are going to look to keep going. McDavid checked. Ledak gave it away to Kassian. What was he thinking there? Larson trying to get out of the zone. He does. Bouchard dumped in. Onoma back to get it as we enter the final minute here in game one. Lynch brings it wide. In front, trying to go across to Garner. That's blocked. Now McDavid dumping it in. Bouchard's going to be the first one there. Garner back the other way, trying to score his second of the night. Had it taken away in front. Bouchard with possession now. Darnell Nurse gave it away to Lynch. Across. Garner stopped by Koskinen. One of his better saves on a quick turnover. 20 seconds to go here in the third. Draisaitl. The crowd rises to its feet here. 10 seconds to go. Bangate run over. Garner to the net. One last chance. In on goal. Stopped by Koskinen. Draisaitl takes the puck. And hallelujah, this game's over. 8-1 the final. The Edmonton Oilers, on the strength of 5 Connor McDavid goals, take game one. And one of the most disastrous playoff games of all time. Maybe the most disastrous, as the Oilers run away with it. The Hunters will get a day off tomorrow to get the bad taste out of their mouths before playing game 2 on Tuesday at 3:30. What's that going to look like? Hopefully not this again. The Oilers take it comfortably. The final from Rogers Place. 8-1 the Hunters over the Hunters, or the Oilers over the Hunters.